We're reaching dangerous levels of parasocial, y'all. Recently, there's been an influx of weird behavior involving people and public figures. While some you could argue have said stuff that's triggering to others, it doesn't justify random people attacking them in the street. Today, I wanted to talk about how parasocial relationships form between people and public figures are resulting in people feeling justified to put their hands on and try and impress people that they don't know. My name's Jeffrey. You're watching Just Jeffrey. Welcome or welcome back. Don't forget to like and subscribe. A parasocial relationship is a one-sided relationship between two parties, typically a viewer and the viewee. For example, streamers, YouTubers, artists, etc. These relationships are formed inside of the mind of someone watching. They begin to believe that they know the person that they're watching on a personal level. This can result in two distinct and dangerous outcomes: a feeling of extreme love and a feeling of extreme hate. Both are extremely dangerous because of how volatile they are. Stan culture in its whole is an example of extreme love. A lot of stans behave like the celebrity that they're a fan of is their best friend. That is why when that celebrity does anything that doesn't align with their morality or goes against something that they believe in, they lash out, they react, they try and cancel them, or they'll go after anyone that celebrity doesn't like or they think they don't like simply because they love that person so much. They think in their mind that they're helping this person by attacking this other person. Fun fact, the name Stan comes from an Eminem song involving a literal stalker. This stalker became overly obsessed with Eminem and began to believe that he knew him on a personal level. He would send him letters on letters on letters on letters, and because Eminem did not respond to these letters, he ended up packing himself up and his girlfriend too. It just to show how negative that extreme love can be. It's so volatile. In the song, Stan literally stands for stalker fan. The fact that that's become the term that people have coined to be a super fan is low-key insane, but we move. The extreme hate is a whole other can of worms. This exhibits itself in so many different ways. One of my personal favorite examples is in sports. People hate LeBron like he personally kicked their dog. There are Twitter accounts who have hundreds of thousands of hate tweets about LeBron. They dedicate their entire lives, every waking moment, to hating LeBron. Some blame all their fears and failure on LeBron. They can have a bad day at work, they're gonna go blame it on LeBron on Twitter. Some are joking, yes, but some people are actually serious. And it's actually both sad and extremely scary. You don't know that man. How are you letting him have this much control over your emotions? Recently though, this extreme hate has been getting more crazy, way more violent. In the last week, people have begun to feel more emboldened, attacking people solely because they're celebrities. Today, we're going to be talking about three of those recent examples: Sneako, Marlin, and most recently, Ice Spice. First, we're going to be talking about Sneako, a controversial figure whose laundry list of things that he said that have rubbed people the wrong way can go on for years. A man whose entire internet presence has devolved into rage bait and bad faith arguments. Unfortunately, it seems like one of those bad faith arguments had rubbed someone the wrong way, because while walking in the streets of New York, Sneako would be snuck from behind on stream and attacked.
And put your life force into a sock? Yeah, you deserve to be publicly executed, yes. What are we talking about? What the?
I don't care for Sneako, nor do I care for a lot of the things that he said in the past, and I completely understand why the vast majority of people do not. But even in spite of that, that does not justify going around and putting your hands on someone that you don't know. You're gonna mess around and find out by trying the wrong person, because now if they boom you, everyone gonna see that you started it. You're on stream. Unfortunately, it seems that that was only the start of people attacking public figures solely because of their fame. Marlon was next, and while he didn't actually get attacked, the only reason he did not get attacked is because while he was getting baited to act, while he was getting baited to react, he remained calm in the face of some dumb UK goons trying to press him.
Marlon. I leave him, man. What's on the nose for the babies? I see you shining, nigga. I see you shining, nigga. True day. Let him do his thing, man.
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out.
What are you doing?
Chill, relax.
Don't tell me chill, little brother. Don't tell me chill, bro. Hey. Marlon, what you doing, fam?
Easy, bro. Chill, relax.
Marlon later went on stream to talk about the event and how it was 4 people trying to run down on him and his shorty with a knife on hand.
His guy don't really say a word. He points the camera in my face like this, and the guy's in the back. You can't see him. He has a black puffer on, not the first one, the second one. He holds a knife like this. He was holding a knife like this in his puffer jacket, like this, showing me, like something is funny when I touch his hand. So I touch and I go, chill out. So I wanted to get up and be like, yo, relax, bro. So I took this, so he holds the knife like this in the back the whole time. Just looking at me, just looking at me. Not even ordering food, standing next to the food like this and holding it like this. Of course I'm not gonna do that because, bro, one stab and I'm done for. I'm done for, bro. No charity match, no training, no nothing.
I got a question. If this wasn't Marlon in the shop, do you think this youth would have went out of his way to go and do this? The truth is, solely because it's Marlon, he went there trying to clout chase. This shit is so parasocial. Why are you running up to a person that you don't know with a ski mask on trying to act tough? What kind of weird shit is that? It's such loser behavior that isn't being shamed enough. Grown man trying to clout chase by disturbing another man's peace. Yo, let my dog eat some fried chicken. Fuck. Lastly, we got Ice Spice, and this just happened yesterday. Ice Spice was in the McDonald's getting them late night eats. Y'all know how I'll be out there a long night. You go tap in the dons, grip your junior chicken, grip your fries, grip your bev, Utopia and Sprite if you know ball, before you go home. All of a sudden, a fan runs down on her, tries to sit beside her and her friend on some weird shit, and then escalates the entire situation because Ice Spice didn't want to twerk with her. I'm dead ass not joking. She quite literally ended up slapping Ice Spice because Ice Spice did not want to twerk with her. I'm gonna roll the clip with the captions of what's being said because I know it's a little bit hard to hear.
Ready for what? Shake ass. You shake ass? That's what you do, you shake ass? So go shake ass. So you from Cali? So go shake ass. So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? No, I'm from Chirac. Where you from? Oh, you're from Chirac. Yeah. So where you from? So where you from? I'm from McDonald's. I'm from Wayne.
So let me get this right. The girl walks into McDonald's. She sees Ice Spice. She's like, oh, it's Ice Spice. She runs up to her. She tries to sit beside her friend. She's like, are you ready? Ice Spice and her friend are understandably confused. They're seeing this person trying to sit with them who they have no clue who she is. They ask back, ready for what? The fan gonna reply, shake ass. Ice Spice confused. She's saying, shake ass? That's what you do? The fan gonna start getting loud. She's asking, where you from? Where you from? Ice Spice jokingly says, hey, I'm from McDonald's. The girl gonna reply saying, oh, I'm from Chirac on the dead homies. Ice Spice confused. She's like, oh, the dead homies? I think he's that serious. Then she says, no, actually, I'm from Wendy's. And then boom, the girl slaps her. First of all, what on earth are you doing running up to a person that you don't know and asking them to shake ass with you? What kind of weird ass harassment is that? The only reason she would think that is okay is because inside of her head, she formed this idea that Ice Spice likes to twerk. She sees her twerk in her songs, she sees her twerk outside the music videos, sees her twerk on stage. So she's watching Ice Spice, she's like, oh, Ice Spice loves to twerk. So let me go do some bonding with my favorite celebrity. Secondly though, slapping her for her refusal to twerk, it's a different level of entitlement that can only be explained by a parasocial relationship. This entire situation is an example of how volatile that parasocial relationship can be. A fan of hers running up to her asking her to shake ass with her, and because Ice Spice doesn't want to, all of a sudden now it's an issue. Now she's gonna attack her. Do y'all see what I'm talking about here? It can go from love to hate so quickly, and it's because the foundation of that fan's love is based on the idealized version of the celebrity in their head. So if that celebrity does anything that doesn't fall in line with their fans' view of them, it can turn to hate extremely quickly. And this is a perfect example of that. After that, Ice Spice was tight. She was jumping from table to table trying to get back. The girl got escorted outside the McDonald's, rightfully so. And then we see a cut to when they're outside. Another altercation begins between Ice Spice and the girl's boyfriend or friend or brother. I'm not actually sure which one it is.
Wait, calm down, calm down. Mama. Let me fight her. On your mama. Let me fight her. Let me fight a Why would you want to fight me? Are you a bitch? Calm down. You want to fight a bitch? Why would you fight me, bitch?
How are you as a full grown man? And I'm saying that extremely lightly here because low-key him and Ice Spice are the same height. Mind you, Ice Spice is 5'3", trying so hard to fight a whole woman while she quite literally just got assaulted for no reason. There's a reason why she said this.
You 120 pounds.
If it wasn't Ice Spice, do you think this weirdo Alba would be going this hard to try and fight a woman who's just trying to catch a fair one with his sister or friend or girlfriend? I personally really doubt it. But because it's Ice Spice, do feel emboldened now. Won't walk around saying, oh, I beat up Ice Spice. Go post to the private story on Snapchat. Guys, I beat up Ice Spice. I just fought Ice Spice. Just some genuine loser behavior, bruh. The crazy thing about this entire situation is that the girl who hit Ice Spice came online to give her side of the story.
We decided to stop by McDonald's because we all had to use the bathroom. So then one of my friends, she comes out and she was like, oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there. And I'm like, oh, for real? So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, why are you over here? You could leave. Bye. And I'm like, why are you being rude pretty much? And she was basically saying like, you could just leave. Bye. Like, I don't even know why you're at my table. Then that's when I proceed to ask her, like, you don't got to be rude. I'm just giving you guys a compliment. And I'm like, you know what? Where are you from? She said, I'm from New York. So I said, let me tell you something. I don't care where you from. I'm like, you in LA, you in my city now. You can't be out here disrespecting people. Like, if you wanted us to leave, you could have just politely said, oh, I'm not in the mood or something, right? Instead of just yelling at me. So she kept going on. Then she calls me a bitch. So after she calls me a bitch, I hit her. So I hit her, and then so I got escorted out the McDonald's. You know, as a fan, I'm not expecting you to be rude or nothing like that. I'm thinking you're gonna, you're just gonna, oh, like, thank you for supporting me, this and that. But she had a different attitude towards me, With Ice Spice, I have no like longer beef with her. Like, I never had beef with her, nothing. But she lost the fan. I can't listen to her the same anymore. Like, it's just now I know that you're like disrespectful and all of that. I just can't support her.
But you know the funny part of it is, literally none of what she said happened. Ice Spice did not call her out her name. She also wasn't being rude to her. And we know this for a fact because we've seen the video and it has audio of what's being said. I don't even want to give this clout chasing freak any more attention. But this behavior gotta be called out and talked down on. How are you gonna be the aggressor, caught on camera, and then act like the victim to social media? I hope people in her real life are letting her know she's a loser. But based on people she had around her in the video, they probably celebrated her. They probably saying she right. And that shit is so dangerous, bro. Not only for the celebrity, but also for the fan. Again, you go mess around and find out messing with the wrong person. Because if they boom you and end your save file, that is on you. You started it. Parasocials are becoming dangerous. Point blank, period. It's getting to a point that when you're a celebrity in public, you can't do nothing without security around. Simply because people are moving mad, bruv, and they think that they know you and can treat you however they want. I just wanted to talk about this real quick because I think it's crazy how many times this has happened in the last week. It's looking like it's becoming a trend, and it's dangerous that more and more people are gonna feel emboldened to attack other people solely because they got a following. But that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you watched this far, comment pineapple. Why? I don't know. Sorry, it's been a little while since the last upload. The last video I was trying to upload got entirely copyrighted and I had to rework the entire video, and then it would take way too much time, and I want to keep y'all waiting, so I got this video out because it's something that I've been seeing recently and I wanted to talk about. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching again. Y'all have a blessed day. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants.